decision, that's for sure. I haven't always been mentally as stable as I would have wanted to if I weren't forced. If I'd had, if I'd been made different decisions, maybe, so that I would have had more money, so that I could have afforded a lawyer. I'm still on that note. Could have afforded a therapist. But this is all about power. And I finally have a job, but it still is incredibly inconsistent, and I'm still in a place. I have 2 bars of gas. I'm gonna go see my dad, who's in assisted living. Like, my ex knows all of these things. He knows that I don't have my mom's support. I've talked to him about everything, because that's been the issue that I see now, is that I was still connected to him. He knows about CPS. He told me that the chick called him, and he said to her that she asked him if he thought I would hurt our kid, and he said no. I know that he doesn't want to be a dad. He doesn't want that responsibility. It's all a power game for him. So it'll be tragic if he ends up because I might self-destruct. I don't know how I'm gonna handle that. Like, it would be less responsibility, but I've given every ounce of me to being mom, like every bit of me, every part of me to being mom, and still tried to have somewhat of a life, but mostly have lost myself in it. So I don't know if I'll make it through that. And because financially, that's the main reason. It's not the only reason, because it's hard being a single person, like making ends meet. And maybe he'll get him in a good school and get him therapies that he needs, and he's not going to be present because both him and his wife work, so he's not going to be the type of parent that I was. I don't have money to afford a lawyer. I don't know if there are free lawyers for this type of thing. I would think that there probably are, because I know this stuff happens a lot. A lot of the information's not even correct in the thing, so of course there's a part of it that I could fight back on. I know I've created as much of a peaceful home as I could have for us, and I tried with everything I had in me to do the best I could. And I don't know if I'm gonna believe in God anymore if Teddy's taken away, because that's not a God that protects. I don't know what kind of God that is, but he's not protecting us right now. And I'm not saying that I'm not in the wrong, or again, like, I know there's probably been decisions I made that I didn't do everything correct, but I tried my best. I tried my best when I was continually up against a rock and a hard place. And it is what it is. It was a horrible mistake bringing my kid into a situation like this, so either way it was going to hurt him. But I don't know if I'll ever recover from this. Trying to do work, like, no one just does sex work for fun. I mean, it can be empowering and it can be fun, but it's not the type of job that a woman just does, because it's rare. I'm not saying that doesn't happen, but it's rare. And I don't know how I'm going to continue to do that type of work when I'm going through something like this, because to get myself into that space takes, for sure, calm. I don't know if it's even worth asking for prayers, because the God that I know wouldn't do this to me. I told his mom that they agreed to keep Teddy for a bit, and they apparently talked about it when they were there, and that's when this happened, because they knew, or I don't know when it happened, but they know about it. And she said that maybe it's for the best, and I was like, yeah, but your son is evil. Like, we could have had a chat about this, just like whoever called CPS on me could have had a conversation and figured it out from there, and that still would have been incredibly painful, but it wouldn't have put more of this on me after everything.